Why are diamonds so expensive? In a cafe in Amsterdam, a young man was feeling down as he gazed longingly at a beautiful woman from afar. Surrounding her were men showing off their luxury car keys, men boasting about their prestigious university degrees, and men showing off their muscles.
I have nothing to offer.
Just as the man was about to give up, an elderly gentleman sitting next to him spoke up.
Do you know the difference between diamonds and zirconia?
The man was confused.
Huh? Are you talking about gems? They both sparkle the same way.
That's right. They look almost identical. But the price difference is 100 times. Why do you think that is?
The elderly gentleman pointed to a world map on the wall.
Only 22 countries in the world produce diamonds, and only 24 tons are mined annually.
The man was surprised.
On the other hand, zirconia can be mass-produced in factories. It's possible to produce 24 tons in a single day.
The elderly gentleman smiled meaningfully.
In other words, value isn't determined by beauty. It's determined by rarity.
The man gasped.
You have just learned the most important rule in life. If you want to succeed, don't be superior, be different.
The elderly gentleman looked at her.
Look around that beautiful woman. Everyone is competing with wealth, good looks, and muscle. They are all on the same playing field.
The man gasped as if he had been struck by a bolt of lightning.
However, only those who compete on a different playing field succeed.
What do you mean?
Long ago, there was a man who never talked about himself when approaching beautiful women.
The old gentleman's eyes sparkled.
Instead, he listened to her concerns about her dog's health. It turned out he was a veterinarian.
What happened?
While other men were trying to sell themselves, he became the only one who could solve her problem. They're now married and living happily together.
The man trembled.
Let me ask you this. Among 100 people all shouting "I'm amazing," what will you use to compete?
The man fell into deep thought. At that moment, he noticed her looking at her smartphone with a troubled expression. He quietly stood up and walked toward her as if guided by fate.
Excuse me, I'm a programmer. Is there anything I can help you with?
She looked up and smiled with relief.
Thank you. Finally, someone who will listen to my story.